Hello friends, my name is Chanchal Agrawal and in last session we were discussing problems for converting language into grammar, and in today's session we will see some more problems. Okay, we have the first problem of the session like this, in which we have given a language a to the power n and b to the power m, and value of n is greater than equal to m. When the value of n is equal to m, so it will generate the language like the strings like ab and bb. But if the value of n is greater than m, such as the value of n is equal to 2 and m is equal to 1, then it will generate aa and b. If the value of n is equal to 3 and m is equal to 2, then it will generate aaa and bb. Okay, now how we can write the grammar for this kind of language? First of all, uh, you see that this language is generating more number of a or equal number of a and b. Okay, so first you write the grammar for more number of a, for generating a's. Okay, so in last session I have told that we can write the grammar like this: a, and if we want the repetition of a, so we can take this variable here and epsilon. So this is the grammar for generating a star. Okay, it can generate any number of a. So how we can generate this string? How we can generate this string? If we suppose I am writing a grammar like this: aab. Okay, if we replace this a by epsilon, so I can generate ab. Or if, how I can generate this string? If in this grammar I replace this a by aa, and then this a I am replacing by epsilon, then I can generate a and b. Okay, so means this is the right grammar for generating more number of a's than b. Now for equality, we have equal number of a and b also. How we can generate this string? As I have told in the last session, then for generating equal number of a and b, suppose my starting symbol is s and I want to generate equal number of a and b, so I can take a as b, repetition of this variable here. Okay, why I have not taken sab? Why I have not taken like this, or why I have not taken like this abs? Because the string is the format of a to the power n and b to the power m n, and if I will take a s here, okay, so it will generate ab, which I do not want. And if I take a s here, so it will generate ab, which I do not want. But if I am taking a repetition in between, suppose a as b I am taking, then when it call itself, then it will generate a as b. Okay, so this is the pattern which we require: a to the power n and then b to the power n. That's why I have taken a repetition in between, so that it can generate the string what we want. Okay, so if I replace this by epsilon, so it will generate the strings correctly. That's why I have taken this repetition in between. So for equality, what we write? A as b. Okay, now if you see this grammar, then is in this grammar, if you replace this s by, if you replace this s by asb, and then you replace this s by aab. Okay, then you replace this a by epsilon, then you will get aa and bb. And if you replace this s by aab, and then you replace this a by this grammar aa, then you can generate more number of a and then b. So this is the final grammar for this kind of language. Now in the next question we have: find the grammar that generate all strings of a's and b's where each string is starting and ending with same symbol. First of all, write the regular expression for this language. So if we want starting and ending with same symbol, so we only want the starting symbol and ending symbol is same, and in between whatever it is, we don't bother. Okay, now starting and ending symbol is same, in between whatever it is we don't bother, and we will take A and B also, because symbol terminal also, because it is starting with itself and ending with itself. It is starting with itself and ending with itself. Okay, so how we write the grammar for this kind of regular expression? First of all, write the grammar for A plus B star. I have already covered in the last video lecture that how to write a grammar for A plus B star. We can generate any number of A and any number of B, and because we have a star here, that's why we are taking epsilon. Okay, this is for any number of A and any combination of A and B. Now simply replace the values. Okay, we have A and A here, and in between we can take anything, A plus B star. We have B and B here, and in between we can have anything, and now these are the terminals only. So this was very simple. Now in the next problem, starting and ending with different symbols. Okay, starting and ending with different symbols. So simply we write the regular expression A and then B, starting and ending with different symbol. In between, whatever it is, we don't bother, starting and ending with different symbol. Okay, and then we write the grammar for A plus B star like this, and then we simply replace the values in the regular expression. Okay, for this we have, this represents A plus B star. Okay, then we simply replace the value by this this variable. Okay, so this is the final grammar for starting and ending with different symbol. Now the next problem is length of the string should be odd. Okay, over the symbol A and B. If we have two inputs A and B, and we want that we generate a grammar that produce the total length odd. Okay, so first of all, write the regular expression. So we have, because we have two input symbols. Okay, as I have told in the last session, for even if I have only one input symbol, so for even we have the regular expression like this, and if we add a 1A here, so this is the regular expression for odd number of A. But in this question we have two input symbols, so either we can have A plus B, either we can have A or B. So that's why we have taken A or B ka closure, and then A or B. So this is the regular expression. So how we can write the grammar for this kind of language? So first of all, write, it is very simple to write. Okay, take the smallest steps and then make a building. Okay, so first of all, write the grammar for this, then write the grammar for this, then write the grammar for the whole repetition, and then write the final grammar. Okay, then write the final grammar. So the grammar for A plus B, how I can write the grammar for A plus B? Either you take any variable. Okay, you take any variable, then what are your terminals? Either A or B, so you can write it as A or B. Now in the second step, what you want? You want A plus B and A plus B. Okay, so you are representing A plus B by A, this variable. So you can take it two times. You take any other variable, and you are representing this by A. Okay, and you are representing this by A, so you can take A here. Now you want the repetition of this whole, so you take another variable C, and then you are representing this thing by B. Okay, this whole thing by B, and you want the repetition of B. So how you can take the repetition? As I have told in the last session, if you want to take a repetition of any variable, so put a variable here. Suppose I want to take a repetition of A, I want to generate any number of A, so how I can write A, and I want a repetition of this A here, and I will put this variable here. Okay, and thing I have already covered. So I want the repetition of b, so I will write b here, and I take the this variable here so that it can call n number of time and it can generate any string. And because we have a star here, that's why we have written epsilon here. Okay, so now how I can write the final grammar? Now I will have to write the final grammar for this. So how I am representing a plus b? I am representing a plus b by the symbol a. Okay, so I will write a here, and I am representing this by a, and I am representing this whole star by c. So I will write a and c. Now take all the production. What is c? C is bc and then epsilon, and now here we come with b. So b is what? B is aa, as I have written this. And what is a? And a is a oblique b. So this is the final grammar. Okay, now the next question is, string is starting with 0. If the string is starting with 0 and total length of the string is even, if the string, we have two input symbols 0 and 1, whenever the string is starting with 0, the total length should be even, or if the string is starting with 1, then the total length of the string should be odd. Okay, so 0, if the string is starting with 0, we want that total length of the string should be even. So as I have told in the last session, odd plus odd is even, so we have to add something odd to make this whole even. Okay, if the string is starting with 1, so the total length should be odd. Okay, so we have to add something even string to make the total length odd, because odd plus even is equal to odd. Okay, now write the regular expression. If we are starting with 0, so we want total length even. Okay, so odd plus odd. So what is the regular expression for odd? I have told in the last question. For odd, how we can write? For two symbols, here we were having a and b, and here we are having 0 and 1. Okay, so we can write the regular expression for odd like this. Okay, and we write the regular expression for even like this. Suppose we have only one symbol, so we write a star, but in this we have 0 and 1, so either I can take 0 or 1, 0 or 1 star. Okay, so total length will be odd. Now how I can write the grammar? Take the small steps. First of all, write the grammar for 0 plus 1. So you can represent 0 plus 1 by a, 0 and 1. Then you are representing this by a and this by a, so you can take any variable, and then you represent 0 plus 1, 0 plus 1 by b, and you can write like this. Now if you want to take the repetition, so you want the repetition of b, so you write b here and take the this variable here so that it can call itself. Okay, now it is very simple. Now put all the values in the regular expression for writing the final grammar. Suppose we want this whole regular expression. Okay, so you write 0 here, and we represent this by a symbol. Okay, and we represent this whole by c symbol, so you write c here, and then you write 1, and you are representing this whole by c symbol, so you write c here. Okay, now what is c? What is c? C is this, so you write bc and epsilon. Now what is b? B is aa, so you write aa here, and now what is a? You write 0 and 1 here. Okay, so thank you friends for watching this video, and if you like the video, so please click on like and subscribe button. Thank you.